Here are 12 tips and tricks for avoiding shocking egg mistakes. Boil eggs just right. Don't overcook your eggs. Boil them for 9-12 minutes for perfect hard-boiled eggs without the greenish ring around the yolk. Crack eggs on a flat surface. Crack your eggs on a flat surface, like a countertop, to avoid getting eggshells in your food, ensuring a cleaner break. Use fresh eggs for poaching. For perfectly poached eggs, always use fresh eggs. Older eggs can spread in the water, making it harder to form neat poached eggs. Store eggs on the middle shelf. Avoid storing eggs in the fridge door. Keep them on the middle shelf for consistent temperature and a longer shelf life. Cook eggs thoroughly. Raw or undercooked eggs can carry bacteria like salmonella. Always make sure your eggs are cooked thoroughly for safety. Check egg freshness before baking. Before baking, test your eggs by placing them in a bowl of water. Fresh eggs will sink, while older ones will float. Wash hands after handling raw eggs. Always wash your hands thoroughly after cracking or handling raw eggs to avoid spreading bacteria. Don't keep eggs in room temperature too long. Storing eggs at room temperature for extended periods can cause them to spoil quickly. Always refrigerate eggs promptly. Avoid storing cracked eggs. If an egg is cracked, it can quickly spoil or become contaminated. Discard cracked eggs and use fresh ones for cooking. Don't forget to check expiration dates. Always check the expiration date on the carton to ensure your eggs are still fresh before use. Use the right cooking method for desired consistency. If you prefer soft-boiled eggs, cook them for 4-6 minutes. For scrambled eggs, low and slow cooking will give the best texture. Season eggs early. Season eggs before cooking for better flavor. Adding salt or pepper while cooking ensures the seasoning is absorbed more effectively. Eggs are a kitchen staple, loved for their versatility and nutritional value. Whether scrambled, boiled, or used in baking, eggs seem easy to cook. However, most people make simple mistakes when handling them, which can affect both their taste and texture. In this guide, we'll expose 7 shocking mistakes you're making with eggs and how to fix them for perfect results every time. 1. Cracking eggs on the edge of the bowl. It's tempting to crack eggs on the edge of a bowl or pan, but this leads to uneven cracks, which can let eggshell pieces get into your food. This is not only inconvenient, but also unhygienic. The fix: always crack eggs on a flat surface, like a countertop or cutting board. This provides a clean, controlled crack and reduces the chances of shell debris. It's a small change that leads to a smoother, cleaner cooking process. 2. Storing eggs in the fridge door. The fridge door is the most fluctuating temperature area. Opening and closing it constantly causes the temperature to rise and fall, accelerating the aging process of eggs. The fix: store eggs in the main body of your fridge, preferably on a middle or lower shelf. This area has a more consistent temperature, keeping your eggs fresher for longer. Always store eggs in their original carton to prevent them from absorbing fridge odors. 3. Overcooking your eggs, especially hard-boiled. Hard-boiled eggs that are left cooking too long develop a greenish ring around the yolk and a sulfuric smell. Overcooked scrambled eggs turn rubbery, losing their creamy texture. The fix: for hard-boiled eggs, cook them for 9-12 minutes, then place them in ice water immediately to stop the cooking process. For scrambled eggs, cook them over low heat and stir constantly for a soft, creamy texture. The key is undercooking slightly, so the residual heat finishes the job. 4. Using stale eggs for certain recipes. Using stale eggs for recipes, especially for baking or whipping, can negatively affect texture and volume. As eggs age, the whites become runnier and the yolks lose their structure. The fix: to test egg freshness, place an egg in a bowl of water. If it sinks to the bottom, it's fresh. If it floats, toss it. Always use fresh eggs for recipes that require them to whip, such as meringues or soufflés, to achieve optimal volume and texture. 5. Seasoning eggs after cooking. Most people add salt and pepper to their eggs after cooking, but this misses the opportunity to infuse the flavors throughout the egg. Pre-seasoning eggs can also enhance their texture and make them more tender. The fix: season your eggs just before cooking with salt and pepper. You can also experiment with additional herbs and spices like garlic powder or chili flakes. This helps the seasoning penetrate evenly for better taste. 6. Using the wrong pan for cooking eggs. Not all pans are suitable for eggs. Using a low-quality or poorly non-stick pan can result in uneven cooking, sticking, or burnt eggs. For delicate eggs, the right pan makes a world of difference. The fix: invest in a good quality non-stick pan or a well-seasoned cast iron skillet. These pans distribute heat evenly and prevent sticking, which is especially important for frying or scrambling eggs. Preheat the pan to ensure even cooking from the start. 7. Cracking eggs directly into the pan. Cracking eggs directly into the pan can be risky. What if you get a shell fragment or a blood spot? It's better to crack eggs into a separate bowl first to check for imperfections. The fix: always crack eggs into a small bowl before adding them to the pan. This allows you to inspect the egg for any issues, ensuring a smoother cooking process and preventing unwanted surprises. Once the egg is good, pour it into the pan. Bonus mistake: cooking eggs straight from the fridge. Cooking cold eggs can affect the final texture and result in uneven cooking. Cold eggs take longer to cook and often lead to rubbery, inconsistent results. The fix: take eggs out of the fridge 10-15 minutes before cooking. This allows them to come to room temperature, ensuring more even cooking and a creamier texture. If you're in a rush, place eggs in warm water for a few minutes to speed up the process. The bottom line: eggs are an incredibly nutritious and versatile food, but how you handle and cook them makes a big difference. Avoiding these common mistakes will ensure that your eggs come out perfect every time, whether you're scrambling, boiling, or baking. Now that you're aware of these shocking egg mistakes, you can cook with confidence and enjoy the best results. Before you go, check out our other videos for more food tips and cooking hacks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more kitchen secrets. Happy cooking and enjoy those perfect eggs!